decision, last one and a courtesy call.
Hey guys, welcome back. AuraBomb here, bringing you another episode of our PTCGO live content. Now today I am playing my baby girl, one of my favorite decks to play right now. And you know, we've already played it on the channel almost a little bit over a month ago, but we'll play it again just because it's very updated as opposed to a lot of my other decks. This one's very different than my previous decks, and that is going to be NINETALES with OCTILLERY now. Now, before we get into the video, drop a like. Comment question of the day is, what's one deck you want to see me play? Whether it's the deck you want to see me play again, to see what updates I've made, a deck I haven't played on the channel yet, doesn't matter what format it is, anything like that. That's going to be the comment question of the day, because I need deck ideas. And I need them because I don't know what to play. Like, I've played everything I've wanted. It's post Guardians Rising. I guess I could start playing Legacy. The problem with Legacy is that it doesn't get as many views though. Like, sorry for making like half of you people watching right now yawn. But like, I don't have all the cards for Legacy, and I could borrow from Six, but it's such a hassle, you know what I mean? I don't mind doing it though. I love playing Legacy, but regardless, if you want to see me play Lycanroc, I know Lycanroc is one deck I do want to play, because it's always heavily requested, and it's very, I don't know if it's very different, but I made some changes that I kind of want to try out anyways. So remember, if you do drop a like and comment down below, you have a chance of winning a Guardians Rising pack and a Sun and Moon pack on PTCGO. So drop a like and comment and all that good jazz. And let's get right into it. Now, we're going to make this relatively quick. NINETALES is here. NINETALES GX, 210 HP, which makes it very bulky and hard to take down, especially coming out with Rough Seas. Has three amazing attacks, being Ice Blade for DCE and Ice Path for DCE. Ice Blade does 50 damage to any Pokemon in the field. With a Choice Band and you're hitting the active, that's 80. With a Kukui, that's 100 damage. So 100 damage for a DCE is not even that bad if you make everything work out. It only works on the active, of course. It doesn't, the Kukui and Choice Band doesn't affect the bench Pokemon. Ooh, sorry for all the yawning too, man, I'm really tired. And we also have Ice Path GX, which is the reason why NINETALES is such a hassle to deal with. Ice Path means you can move all damage counters from this Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. So if you're in range of being knocked out next turn, and you have damage on you, you can Ice Path and put all your damage counters on another Pokemon, which stacks with the previous damage counters you've had on them. So there's a lot of strategy that goes into playing Ice Path. You can always like not Rough Seas and give yourself enough damage so that you can Ice Path the following turn to get a knockout. You can Ice Blade something to weaken it, and then you Lysander it the next turn, and then Ice Path there if you're taking damage. It also means that you pretty much, your Alolan NINETALES is getting a freebie as far as being knocked out, giving you an extra turn. And seeing how you're 210 HP stage 1 Pokemon, it's really hard to get knockouts on with NINETALES. So I like NINETALES with that. We also play Blizzard Edge for 2 waters and a colorless energy. You do 116, then you discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. It's really nice combined with DCE because you can just discard the DCE since that's 2 energies. You have Aqua Patch to recharge your NINETALES as well. So there's a lot of ways to recharge your Blizzard Edge. So it's a very good Pokemon. We just kind of combine it with a bunch of different tech. We were playing one Coco because Flying Flip softens everything on the field. It's also a free retreat mon. We no longer play, in my old list I played Glaceon, I played Manaphy, I played a lot of water box elements to it. All my Pokemon in this deck only have a 1 retreat cost, bar my Octillery. So it's easy to switch them out. Coco has a free retreat, this has a 1 retreat, and we have 2 float stones for our Octilleries. Not to mention Escape Rope as well. So we have ways to work around retreating. It's very easy. Plus with Aqua Patch is always a nice combination. So Flying Flip does 20 damage to all of your opponent's Pokemon. We can't use Electro Ball, but Flying Flip softens them because, you know, a lot of Pokemon have 180 HP. So Blizzard Edge does 160, so you combine that with one single Flying Flip and you put everything in range. It's really nice for a lot of matchups. Also for like things like Lele, 170 HP, you can't exactly reach that. Obviously you can attach Choice Bands and Kukui, so you don't actually have to use Coco most of the time, but in those matchups where it's kind of necessary, it's really nice, especially like whenever I'm battling against Greninja Break. Greninja Break's a problem. Having 170 HP non-GX attacker, the only way to do it is with Kukui, so being able to Flying Flip early game, and if they don't play Rough Seas, which most of them don't play Rough Seas, is really nice. So we are playing one of those, 2 Leles for the supporter search, a 4-3 line of Alolan Vulpix, Alolan NINETALES. I don't want to play a 4th NINETALES. I've been contemplating it, but after playing this deck a couple of times, I decided that 3 NINETALES is just fine. And a 2-2 line of Remoraid Octillery. Now, At first, I was very against playing Octillery in a lot of my decks, but I like it in this deck specifically because because one, Bridget Lean means you can get a Remoraid and 2 Vulpix down on your bench right away, which is always an amazing turn 1 play if you have draw support for the next turn. And then there is Vulpix, which is just busted for no energy. A free attack. You can beacon and search for any 2 Pokemon you want. So you play Bridget and then you beacon and you get yourself the Octillery, which will give you your draw support that you're looking for, as well as a Ninetales. Or if you really need a support of that turn, you can get yourself a Lele as well. Like, there's so many cool combinations that make this deck fast, which is why I love Octillery in this deck nowadays. That and Octillery pairs amazingly with the new supporter Mallow that I'm throwing in here as well. Search your deck for any 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put those cards on top of your deck in any order. So Octillery is literally get whatever you want from the deck for free, because you play down Octillery, you have less than five cards in your hand. Even if you have 5 cards in your hand, you play the Mallow that puts you at 4 cards, and then you use Octillery's ability, and you literally can draw whatever you choose to draw. You need an escape rope that turn? Sure. Oh, your Octillery stuck in the active? Grab yourself a Floatstone. Oh, you really need to get that knockout that turn? Get yourself a Choice Band. Man, I really need those DCEs. Well, there you go. Mallow's got your back. Mallow makes the Octillery combination very, very strong. As far as everything else, it's just kind of support. We're playing 4 Aqua Patches because Aqua Patch is broken. 1 escape rope, 1 field blower, 1 rescue stretcher to put our Pokemon in our hand whenever we need them to be, 4 Ultra Balls, 4 VS Seekers, standard stuff, 2 Rough Seas. I had to cut down the number of Rough Seas. It's fine though, you don't really need Rough Seas. Whenever a rotation happens, I'm not too sure what I'm going to change, but I obviously have to take out the Rough Seas, right? And the Seekers are probably, I don't know what the Seekers are going to be. I guess like Super Scoop Ups are just always nice to have to, just to deny knockouts, so I'm probably going to be playing Super Scoop Up, some Acerola, more Water Energies maybe. I don't know, we'll see when the new format comes. We're playing 1 Bridget, of course, 1 Hex for some Greninja matchups and stuff like that, 2 Lysanders for knockouts, 1 Mallow, 3 Ends, and I believe that's 1 Kukui, and 3 Sycamores. Just a 3-3 line of N and Sycamore. I don't usually like playing the 3-3. I usually like 4 Sycamore, but in this deck, it just kind of works out. Obviously, I haven't tested the deck as much as I would like to, so we're going to be doing a couple matches here and see what we like and don't like. But 3 Choice Bands, 2 Floatstones, 4 DCEs, and 8 Water Energy. And that's going to be the deck list, guys. Let's go ahead and get some games. So, hopefully we can play a couple fun games. Have I recorded Metagross yet? I don't remember if I recorded Metagross. Maybe I should record Metagross. I hope I started Ninetales. I should actually check, bro. I don't remember what I recorded at all. Oh, it's before P, right? That's where Ninetales is. Oh yeah, it's right here. There it is. Boom. Got it. Alright, we good? We good. I know my alphabet. Trust me. I probably know my alphabet. Yeah, the last deck I played was Togekiss. I guess I could play Metagross. The thing with like playing meta decks like this is that they don't really get many views, and I'm really close to 1,700 subs. Like, I'm really close. I'm trying to get that 2,500 subs here by the end of the summer, so hopefully I can hit that soon rather than later. Something with teammates, puzzle, choice band. I'm afraid of this being Gyarados. Gyarados is actually a huge problem for me. But we have a really good lead here. We have an oh, if we were going first, this lead would be spectacular. Holy crap. Hopefully he doesn't end us, because I really like this hand. Please don't be Gyarados though. Gyarados is kind of like an auto loss for us, because Gyarados hits that 210 number way too easy. Okay, it's Passimian. We can deal with Passimian. We heal. We can easily Ice Path to get knockouts. We can set up relatively easily. I think we'll be fine in this matchup. Gyarados is a problem. I mean, we could play down Rough Seas and make them accidentally click it. There's always that possibility, right? Passimian's not going to be hitting anything for weakness. Neither is Mew. He just really wants to draw off this Shaman, huh? Or I guess with an Oranguru. I mean, he's fine. That turn 1's pretty strong. You don't need to attach a DCE turn 1. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. Do I need to bridge it? I guess I should anyways. I can grab Coco. Not like it's super necessary, because like I'm gonna be drawing off of Octillery next turn. and evolving a bunch of my Vulpixes so we can get a really nice early game. And the cool thing about like Bridget and this deck in general is that it's very easy to control your item count. I guess I'll just play down 2 of those since I have both Octilleries anyways, and that puts 3 Vulpixes down. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. I was thinking about playing down Coco, but it's just unnecessary. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Beacon here. We'll grab two Ninetales since we already have the Octillery in our hand. And that should let us draw at least 1 card. And like as you guys can see, even if I didn't have this Octillery in my hand, I could have easily Beaconed for Octillery Ninetales. So like that's what I mean by the setup in this deck is super duper strong. Let me see what's prized. He has a DCE and a puzzle piece prized. 2 males, a Sycamore, and a VSC gear. A lot of his consistency cards are prized. That's like 4 consistency cards right there. He's gonna catch her. Not really sure why he did that, but I'll take it anyways. Doesn't really matter in the end. We can just evolve the bench one. And this is why I put down a second Remoraid, because he could easily knock out a Remoraid just with a single DCE. So that's why I made that play. Let's see if he grabs a Lele. Oh, he has Shaman instead. No Lele in this deck. Huh. Or at least, maybe he does play Lele, but he just felt like drawing off Shaman first. I don't know. I feel like he's going overboard with the setup. He already gets a knockout. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what he's going to do here. But the only thing that's annoying about this deck is that like single prize attackers is going to be lame. But he dropped down Shaman for us, so Shaman's going to be an easy knockout, especially since we can Ice Path our Shaman, fully healing ourselves and knocking out Shaman if he attacks us with a heavy hitting Pissimian. But there's a Sycamore. He has a Immune in the discard pile, 2 Seekers with a Seeker prized, a Lysander, and a puzzle piece. Team play here will knock us out, which is fine. And once again, that's why I put down a second Remoraid. So now what we need to do is get ourselves a DCE or something to start attacking with, because DCs actually knock these out, which is hilarious to me. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and drop the Choice Band on the active Ninetales, because whatever. I'm not going to be putting Floatstones on my Ninetales. I could draw 1 now. I don't really see a point in drawing 1 right now, though. I can probably draw more after playing N, maybe. It depends how many cards we get. And I lied. I don't even have an attacker yet. Well, no, we can still draw. I'm not going to drop Lele, though, because what's the point? I'll just draw 1. Maybe we'll get an energy off this. Even a single energy wouldn't even be that bad right now. And we got the DCE. That's the power of this deck, bro. But we get a free knockout on this active Pokemon. We'll Ice Blade this. And boom. That's a prize right there. And yeah, another Seeker. I'm going to be playing N for the most part. If he does damage to me, I'll probably Lysander out the Shaman and Ice Path. But other than that, there's no real reason for me to be playing this very quickly. I can take the easy road in this matchup. He's going to stretch to get that Mew back. He's just giving me... He should not be playing down those Mews, because I can just Ice Path all day long. Like, or Ice Blade all day long. Unless he has a Fighting Fury belt in this deck, there really shouldn't be a reason he's playing down these Mews. Because it doesn't really change anything, right? He can hit me for 100, I think. 30, 60, 90, 100. And they definitely play Choice Band in this deck. So he should be focusing on Choice Band, Pissimian doing damage to me, since it's still going to be a 2 KO. He can't... It's impossible for him to get an Oko. And there you go. Yep. We had a Sycamore too, which was pretty nice. We'll just go ahead and move on to the next game. But this has been a deck I've been playing. A lot of people have been asking me for my Ninetales deck list, and this has been the deck I've been playing at a lot of tournaments. I'm probably gonna move on to potentially because I have Lycanroc built as well, IRL, and Lycanroc is another deck list I feel like is very, very strong right now, especially since like the big grass decks at the moment of time are Vespiquen, which is beginning to get a target in its head, so it's not as safe to play as it used to be, and Bulu Lurantis is an auto loss, unfortunately. But the big grass deck that people have been like all over is Vikavolt, and I can deal with Vikavolt. The matchup's not that bad as long as I can play well enough. But this first turn is not too bad, but it's not great either. We'll see what we top deck next turn, because these are the kind of turns where like I want to play. Well, I guess I can do it, right? Never mind. Forget I said anything. Because we're going second, right? So we can actually play Bridget. Bridget, as long as it's not prized, that is. Do I want to attach water energy this turn? I don't think I do. Yeah, we'll play Bridget. If we have Bridget in the deck, that is. We got to, that's the only thing that sucks, is that whenever your Bridget's prized, it's not great. But we get Lele gets us Bridget, we play our Bridget, and we can actually use Ninetales Beacon to get us another draw supporter or Octillery, which is probably what I'm going to do. The thing that sucks about getting Octillery is that if they find a way to knock out your Remoraid, it's not good for you. So it's a little bit risky. It's a little bit risky, but it seems to be my better play because they don't want to leave a Vulpix active just to like win. You know what I mean? Do I want to Aqua Patch now? I'm not too sure. I guess I can Aqua Patch into the Vulpix that's going to be active because it gives me a higher chance of using Ice Blade next turn. So we'll do that real quick. And yeah, I don't have to play down anything else. We'll just go ahead and Beacon here. Octillery and Ninetales. Do I want Ninetales? Let's just get Octillery and Lele, just in case. That means I'm covering both options. I have a Ninetales in my hand already, so like all my options are being covered this way. And I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go see what's going on in the house. We back, and I got a second Octillery in my hand, which is great. So what's cool about this is that I can actually get Mallow right now and draw the cards that I need, assuming Mallow's not prized, that is, like a Floatstone. And yeah, draw exactly what I need. Because I'm going to draw 2 off the Mallow. So let me go ahead and do that. Mallow DCE, or Mallow will get me Floatstone and a DCE from the looks of it. I could draw a third card by dropping Rough Seas, but it just doesn't seem very necessary right now. I could also grab Aqua Patch, which is probably better, because he can't play Enhanced Hammer to knock me out to get I do have a second Water Energy down there, right? And then I just have to draw DC at some point, so Aqua Patch and Floatstone seems to be the play. Yep, that's the combination. Like, because of me doing that, now I just Abyssal Hand. I could draw a third card, but dropping Rough Seas does not seem like the right play right now. But we can just do this. We can do this. Put the Water Energy down. I guess I could have just grabbed a Water Energy, to be honest, and that was not my best play. Because I could have just manually attached. It's because in my head I was thinking I'm going to draw 3 cards because I'm going to drop this Rough Seas, which is why I made that play. So rip me. Yeah, because I was going, I'm going to drop Rough Seas here, draw a third card. That could be the DCE that I need. That was my mindset. But unfortunately, that's just, I just made a bad play there. Don't ever do that. Never waste your item cards when you could have just manually attached. Don't do what I did. I'm a bad player. He's dropping 2. Is this Quad Lapras? Like, I don't know why he's playing all these switches. I guess it's Quad Lapras. And he's just really stuck. But I can get easy knockouts with a Choice Band. So if I get a Seeker here, I could easily just get Mallow to use Choice Band and DCE and just knock out everything that he has. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that's actually worth him getting. So that sucks that he wastes his support of the turn like that. But he's going to go and retreat this. So top decking, oh never mind, he's not even going to retreat. And we got the DCE. So that's pretty nice. Is it worth dropping right now though? I mean, he is in range of being knocked out from Blizzard Edge, so there's that benefit. Unless I get Choice Band here, I might Lysander instead. I didn't get Choice Band, but I did get another Ninetales. We'll just go ahead and Blizzard Edge here, though. Yeah, we'll Blizzard Edge for knockout. Get our 2 prizes. Ending is no longer a threat to us just because of our artillery. And we have Floatstone on it, so even if he Field Blowers, we can eventually Mallow again. We even got an Escape Rope too, so we can just eventually Mallow again and get what we need. But right now, if we can top deck a Seeker or a Choice Band, that would be, or yeah, Seeker or Choice Band would be ideal here. He's on Team Flare Gun, which isn't great. So never mind about that top decking thing. What do I want to do here? I don't want to play Rough Seas because I want to put everything in range. I do want to drop some stuff though. Get it out of my hand just so I can draw more. Because drawing the right combination of cards really helps us out. Let me go ahead and Abyssal Hand here. We got a Water Energy, which I can't attach right now. Some Aqua Patches would be kind of nice here too. We'll just go ahead and put them in range of the Blizzard Edge next turn for game. Let's see if he can do anything about it. If he can drop his own Rough Seas or something like that. Does not look like it. He might have to play another Team Playground here. But like the cool thing about that is that the second that he plays, he puts enough of my energies in the discard pile, I just Aqua Patch a handful of times and that's game. Do I still knock this thing out? I don't think I do. Oh, he dropped his own Rough Seas. So now I definitely don't. Choice Band and Kukui could do it. But we need those cards, which, well, we have Choice Band. That's handy. So I hit for 190, which is only 210, which isn't great. Do I want to attach for the turn? I could always Escape Rope and just damage things. I guess I will just attach for the turn just so I can draw one with Octillery. There's a DCE. So I'm just going to Ice Blade this because it'll put it in range next turn. And then I can Lysander DCE and knock it out. That way if he does hammer me or grunt me, I still have DC for next turn. So I'll be okay. And that's definitely in range post Rough Seas. So let's see what he's going to do about it. He could try to retreat, but once again, Lysander is the thing I was talking about. If he brings out the Wobbuffet, I can't actually draw with my Octillery. Something to keep in mind. Does he have no more Lysanders? Oh, there's the DC. There's the N. Hopefully we can get our DC off this. There is 3 more in the deck. And even if we don't get it, a Seeker would be nice here. Unfortunately, we whiff that too, but that's fine. He forfeits. There's not much he can do there. We got the knockout, the Water Energy, anyways. We didn't even need it, to be honest. But yeah, let's go ahead and play another game. Hopefully, I can find like Garbodor or something so I can show the Garbodor matchup. Like I want to show off the matchups. Metagross is the only thing right now that's really scary because Metagross is the only like quote unquote meta deck that is really terrifying in the matchup. Looks like he's playing Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko isn't that great either. Because Tapu Koko gets the 2 KOs. Unfortunately though, if he doesn't play Choice Band or Fighting Fury Belt, we can actually avoid the 2 KO. Bar the energy thing. The energy thing is going to kill me. So he's definitely going to get a free knockout with the GX attack. Because like what else am I going to do about it? But we have our only Field Blower right here. We're not going first again. We keep going second, which isn't awful. He has Jolteon. Jolteon doesn't mean nothing to me. But because this turn we can do the thing where we Bridget, Pokemon, Beacon, yada yada, things like that. He also has to land like at least 2 elixirs if he wants to get a free knockout. Or I guess next turn he would only have to land 1. He plays Experience Share too, which is such a weird play. Oh man, our hand was really nice for next turn. Get rid of an energy and a Choice Band for Lele. Lele into the things that the Bridget, as long as it's not prized. I mean, our hand is practically the same thing right now. We can even play Kukui for the turn just to put in the discard pile. No, we're going to play Bridget, never mind. Don't forget I said anything. He has Shaman as well, so he has a bunch of easy prizes for me to get. This and these, like both of these are amazingly easy prices for Ninetales knockout. As long as he whiffs his stadiums enough, because that one's exactly in range of a Blizzard Edge. That one's easily I can just I can Ice Path into. Cocos are the problem because they usually hold the belts and they have the stadium to reduce damage. But he's going in right now. He has a turn 1 Coco already. That's not good for me. Which is fine. I mean, we're gonna have 2 things on the bench. Please don't be prized though, Bridget, because that would make things really awkward. Do you think I should get 2 Remoraid's? I think I might. I think I might have to get 2 Remoraid's. Do I have Bridge in the deck before I actually make that play? I do. Dope. I always gotta double check that, because if I get Lele and have Bridge at prize, then that was actually pointless. We'll drop this. I'll preserve everything else into my hand, because I want to be able to bump his stadiums if I have to. Ignore the background noise too. There's some people here. That's why I was checking earlier. So I think I'm gonna grab. Do I grab 2 Remoraid's? Do I do that? Is that a good play? Because I'm so afraid of him Lysandering out the Remoraid, because I don't have a draw supporter for the following turn. I guess to be fair, no, because I don't have Ninetales either. I actually am stuck if I don't. But Ninetales is my key to victory this game. So I think I'm just going to do it this way. I'll Aqua Patch now, because that would give him another target that isn't Remoraid, because that could be problematic. And then we'll Beacon here. We'll grab Octillery Ninetales. I don't want to grab Lele this time because I don't actually have a Ninetales in my hand, and I need bulk if I want to survive at least a couple of turns. I have Rough Seas too, and he doesn't have a Fighting Fury belt attached yet. So for this discard pile has no belts and no stadiums down there yet, so we're gonna have to play around that because he probably has a lot in store. But Rough Seas does avoid the 2-hit KOs on my Ninetales, which is the reason why I'm doing this. We have Octillery. We have Bridge and discard pile, which doesn't really help us. Don't go for Remoraid. Okay, he went for the Vulpix, which is exactly what I wanted. Because all I need is a DCE here. So we have, okay, this is good. This is very good. It's not the DCE I wanted, but we can evolve. I don't want to play down Rough Seas yet. Do I want to play Octillery now, or do I want to play Kukui and then Octillery? I think I play. Kukui could give us 2 extra cards. If not, we'll just play Kukui first. Okay, Aqua Patch is good. We can play down the Aqua Patch. I need a DCE though, so this is not great. I don't want to play that down at all. So we'll see if we can get the DCE here. Come on, Octillery. We got N. That's not great. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. But we have N now, which is good. That means if he draws a lot here, we can actually play N. If not, then I don't know if I actually want to play the N. There's the belt that I was worried about. Here's Sycamore, so now I can actually freely play the N, and then I can heal up and put my... Oh, I'm actually not putting myself out of range by playing the N, or by playing the Russies, which is not great. This is not looking good. But I can, if I get my DCE, I can Ice Path. Or even if I like get a way to retreat, and there's all the stadiums that I was talking about. He's doing 140, which means I'm going to be at 110, which is still in range. And I just got another N, so things are not looking great for me. I'll play N first before I play my stadium. Alright, come on. Come on. There's a DCE, there's the Float Stone, there's the Escape Rope. Huh. No, that doesn't actually help me too much. Because I was thinking I can just Ice Path. I think I have to Ice Path this Active Coco. I wanted to Ice Path these, but I think Ice Pathing the Coco is just a better play. I haven't drawn with Octillery yet, have I? Yeah, I haven't. We'll do this. I could Escape Rope. Then he'll go into something like Jolteon. Jolteon won't be knocked out by Ice Path. Yeah, I think I actually have to drop that there. That's fine though. We can do this. He can heal with his own Rough Seas, which is an issue. He can heal with the Rough Seas, I mean. But we can Ice Path here. We can deny a knockout. I need another Ninetales down, which is another worry. Because I'm going to lose all my Octilleries once I Sycamore next turn, which I'm going to Sycamore next turn. I need Ninetales, I need more energies, Aqua Patches, DCEs. I need stuff. He can retreat this and heal it with Rough Seas, which is an issue as well, but we're just going to go ahead and Lysander it because I need to get the knockout. If I can get my Field Blower... No, I can't Lysander. I need to get Field Blower. If I get Field Blower, I can actually knock it out. But this is such an issue. He doesn't have... Oh, he does have a belt now. These belts are problematic because they give him the exact 2-hit KO post Rough Seas. Yeah, that's a problem. Now I don't get the knockout with this card with Ice Blade. So this is going to be a really tough matchup for us. Because I'm not getting the cards that I need either. So it's just these weird combination of things that are not working out for me. And I have to Sycamore here. Alright, Sycamore, I need you to hook me up. I could play... No, there's no point. I gotta knock out these GXs so I can get more prizes. Choice Band. There's another Vulpix, which gives us another Ninetales, which is good. Choice banding the Ninetales on the bench is kind of handy. Because I can hit 80 in the active. I could just retreat Ninetales and attack with this Vulpix, which I think is actually going to have to be my play, which is not great, but it's my play regardless, so... Because I can't let him get knockouts, not for free at least. I have to force him to play the stuff that he wants, that he needs to play. We have a Ninetales prize, which is going to make things very awkward later. I have an Aqua Patch, right? I mean, I have a Water Energy. Okay, if I get an Aqua Patch into a Field Blower, I get a knockout. I'm drawing 4 cards off this, so come on, Octillery. So close. I don't get a knockout with just this. Because oh, wait a minute, do I? No, because he has the belt. So I'm gonna have to preserve this, I think. These things are in range of Blizzard Edges. I lost the DCE already. I have another Sycamore, so at least I'm drawing a lot. I don't know how I'm whiffing like so many DCEs though when I only have 18 cards left in my deck. That's another issue, but we won't talk about that. Do I have Rescue Stretcher still? I do. Okay, so I can get my Ninetales back if one gets knocked out, which is good. And then if he does do any shenanigans, I can Aqua Patch the bench Ninetales. For now, I'm just gonna Ice Blade the active because I just want everything to be in range of Blizzard Edge. I need to get my thing too. My my Field Blower, I mean. Because it looks like he's not playing max potions. If he is, he's whiffed a lot of them and there's only 15 cards left in his deck. Yeah. Either that or he's preserved them all, or maybe he only plays 1 or 2. I guess we'll see. Ultra Ball does nothing for me right now. I guess I can grab a Baby Coco just to have like another free retreat option. He's gonna Lysander me, which is fine, because I have what's it called? That's why I didn't play the Aqua Patch yet. So now I get a knockout, I think, because he has 160 HP left, which is exactly the amount I need him to have. So good. That makes things easier for me to deal with. There's another Choice Band, which is not great, but I guess we can place them all down before I stick them more. Let's Aqua Patch first. Should I Ultra Ball and just drop one of the Choice Bands? That might have to be my play. No, that's not good though. Because I want a Sycamore here. I think I do this. Because if I have DCEs, I can get late game knockouts with Lele. Yeah, let me go ahead and just grab Coco here. Now, I'm not really digging right now, so I don't actually have to play Octillery first. I think I'd rather play Sycamore first. I also don't want to deck out either. Alright, we got DC. There's Mallow finally. There's our Rescue Stretcher finally. I think Rescue Stretcher is... I don't want to lose my Rough Seas though. Because Rough Seas is actually keeping me alive at the same time. But what I can do... So I haven't attached for the turn yet. I haven't got rest. Ooh, I have not gotten things I needed yet. I can put down a Remoraid. I'm not gonna be able to draw this turn. I can draw next turn. Then I can use Mallow to get exactly what I need. I do get the knockout, right? I hit for 190. 190 plus 50 is 240, and it only has 210 HP. So we get the knockout. I should have attached to this. I just realized what I did. It's okay though. Once I get Rescue Stretcher, everything will be alright. We'll just go ahead and Blizzard Edge for a knockout here. So we get 2 prizes finally. This man's only down to 3 prizes left, which is terrifying. But we get a bunch of knockouts here. I could have got rid of the float. So there's our Rescue Stretcher and our Ninetales at the same time. That sucks. It's not great. But we have them now, I guess. I don't know. That's not good for us. He has Jolteon here. It's not going to do anything. And because of the fact that we discard energy, his GX attack isn't doing much. We can Lysander if we get a top deck Seeker. How many Seekers do we have left? We have 2 Seekers left. They're being so loud. I'm trying to record people. He might also play N here just to bring us down to 4 cards, which is fine because, you know, we have everything that we need in the deck now, which is good. He's going to drop Coco just to have a Coco with energies to attack with. But this one doesn't have a belt, which is great. And that means all we have to do is knock out Shaman and this Coco right here and we win the game. Or Shaman and the Jolteon. Like, we can get easy knockouts this game. He's going to play that. We have Field Blower, which is good. That means that doesn't really affect anything. And I can just knock this out if I get the right combination of cards. So, how do I do this? Aqua Patch. We have Ninetales. So we can actually get a knockout here right now, which is also good. Because we play DCE. I think we Rescue Stretcher, play Field Blower, retreat, and get an Aqua Patch. We do have Aqua Patches, right? If my last Aqua Patch is prized, this plan goes to fail. This plan is a complete failure. But I have to Rescue Stretcher first. So that goes without saying. So we'll just put 9 Vulpix, Ninetales, and I guess another Vulpix back in the deck. And I think I have to Mallow first just to see what's left in my deck. Because what I can do is Mallow, play down a card, and that'd be a one definite draw, which is not what I need because I don't have a choice band attached to my Ninetales. If I had a choice band attached, that'd be a different story. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have another Lysander in the deck? I do have another Lysander in the deck, so I can just make the Lysander play instead. But I don't get the knockout if I do that. Okay, let me play the field. I'm thinking about this, because if I had choice band, that'd be a different story. Because I guess I could draw 2 cards by dropping. Okay, I can draw 2 cards. Yeah, this is going to have to be my play, which sucks. But I can draw 2 cards now, so let's see what I can get. Aqua Patch, they'll be prized. It's prized, so that's not great. Which means I can't play Lysander this turn. And I already attached an energy for the turn. Man, that sucks. That really sucks that Aqua Patch is prized. Oh, that pretty much would have solidified game for me because I would have been too much of a lead to not win, to lose, I mean. Because I have to retreat here. I don't have a choice. And then he gets a return knockout. And I don't have enough Aqua Patches to, like, bring this back. That's so bad for me. I think I just put Via Seeker on top. That way I can play Mallow again next turn if I need to. And Lysander. Whichever one I need to do. That's so bad, though. Little Abyssal Hand. So I have to manually retreat. And I don't get a knockout. I already Ice Path this turn. I can at least put this thing in Blizzard Edge range. I need to get a thing. I need to get something this turn. We Ice Path here. Or Ice Blade, I mean. I keep saying Ice Path. Because these are both now in range of a Blizzard Edge. And that means they have to retreat or or Lysander. Oh, if they Lysander me, it's not going to be good because I just lose. I lose to 2 Lysanders, like 100% this game. 1 Lysander if he attacks me, and if he attacks my active. I've been thinking about playing puzzles in this deck too, but puzzles would be nice. No, puzzles are actually really good after rotation, but there's no deck space for them right now. Oh, there's a Lysander. That really ruins a lot of things. Because now he pretty much wins this game. We get a knockout at the very least, and all we need after this is a DCE for game. Because we can Lysander. But we have to Lysander the one with all the energies. And he just wins next turn. Oh, we have to play N, actually. Just to bring him down to 1. Like, that's my play now. That sucks. Alright, so we manually attach. We don't need to Lysander. Do I Floatstone? What do I float stone? I guess I float stone the Ninetales because we don't actually need choice band, because all we need this game is Lysander to win later. We'll play N here, bring him down to 1 because this is my only way to win. I can Lysander next turn. We have a manual attachment, but I need DCE, which I know there's a DCE in the deck. We saw that. So Lysander with DCE is going to win me the game. So I need to get DCE next turn. I already attached for the turn, right? Dope. Let me actually draw off Octillery just so I have a higher chance of getting it. Lele. We can play Lele, just kind of drop it. Yeah, that's fine. And we Blizzard Edge here. Yep. We Blizzard Edge. Unless he plays Lysander right now, we win. But he has to play Lysander right now, because there's not enough energies on the field for him to play his GX attack to knock us out. So Tapu Thunder is only going to be doing 100 damage. He has to actually play Lysander right now. And Sycamore. Okay, Sycamore. Well, it doesn't really win me the game. This does, like, how much damage does it do? 20, 40, 60, 80, 130 damage. That's not choice. Oh, he got Lysander? He actually got Lysander for game? How garbage is that? How many Lysanders did he play? He only plays 1 Lysander, and he just got all of his... Oh, he got everything exactly when he needed it. How garbage was that? That was some hot trash. That was some hot trash. That's so annoying. Oh, man. Oh, man. He actually got Lysander for game. How lucky do you have to be to get Lysander for game? That's so frustrating. He only had potentially 1 Lysander and 2 VS Seekers left. And the fact that he got it either off the top deck or from the end is so frustrating. Because we won that game. We won that game if he wasn't so lucky. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. That was a frustrating game in general. I was playing against my prizes. If I had Aqua Patch, that game would have 100% been mine. But my Aqua Patch was prized when I needed it. My Ninetales were prized, which made me have to dig for Rescue Treasure, which was also prized. So luckily we got them. But we got them at the same time too, which is also like the worst way to get your prizes, is to get 2 cards that accomplish the same thing. We also had to shuffle things in with Rescue Treasure to draw with Octillery, which is not great because it lessened the odds of us drawing exactly what we needed. That's not cool. I kind of want to play another game. Oh, well, this is my favorite deck. We'll play one more game. Hour of Power. Why not? Why not? That was frustrating. I need some vent. If I lose this next game too, I'm going to be upset, because I rarely lose playing that deck. That deck is very, very strong. So, like, when I do lose, it's upsetting. Especially when I lose to just being hacked out. Like, that was 100% hacks. I played that game to give him only 1 prize left so that he could end me. So I could end him into 1 card, so it gives me the highest odds of winning. And then I just get hacked out like that. That's some garbage. That's some garbage. That's some hot garbage. Alright, we're playing against Metal, so we're going to lose this game too, which is exciting. Oh, we're finally going first, though, when I don't really need to anymore. And that, I don't want to bridge it now either. But I think do I need to bridge it? I don't want to bridge it. Oh, we're playing Solgaleo, which is also bad. Do I bridge it, or do I play... Because I can't beacon, and I gotta be fast. I gotta play this game a little bit fast. So I think... I play Sycamore here. Let's see what's prized. We have Bridget. We have a Remoraid prize. We don't have a Vulpix prized. We have a Ninetales prized. So we don't have a way to get Remoraid easily. How many Ultra Balls are prized? Do we have all 4 Ultra Balls? We do have all 4 Ultra Balls. So this is tough, right? Because the thing is, I'm losing a turn against a deck that is slow, and you want to outspeed this deck, right? So I think I have to play Sycamore here. I don't think I have much of a choice. I just don't like that I'm losing Aqua Patch in the same time. But I think I have to Sycamore. This gives me faster attachments if I get Aqua Patch and an energy attachment for the turn. Okay, we got Ultra Ball, but apparently we decided to get 3 Seekers at the same time, which means I have to play N next turn, which isn't exciting. I'm gonna put down Remoraid. We didn't get an attachment for the turn either, so like overall this turn is pretty bad. That was a pretty bad turn. The fact that, why did we draw 3 Seekers? Man, I'm just getting frustrated now. And we're playing against Solgaleo, which gets Okos and hits for weakness, as if that matters. So we just have to prevent him from getting Solgaleos. This is one of those matchups that are just bad. Oh, we're playing against Metagross. He's Metagross Solgaleo. Dude, it's 2017, bro. You gotta play straight Solgaleo. Or straight Metagross, I mean. And he plays Timer Ball too. Watch him get double heads. No, I'm surprised. He can't rare candy this turn. He's gonna grab Metagross. Metagross is a threat too. Dude, where's my tech weakness policy, bro? Metagross is one of those things where I actually don't mind playing Ninetales because Metagross was a meta call. It wasn't that, it's not like Metagross is amazing, right? Metagross is just simply a meta call, which is why it was good. Thank God for top decks, bro. Which is why it was good, because it just matches very well against all sorts of different things in the meta at that moment of time. We get double attachment this turn, which is great, and we get Ninetales. Do we want double attachment? No, we do, because we're going to draw off Octillery. Yeah, we want this. Because we're going to draw 2 off Octillery, and I want to keep the Lele and Aqua Patch in my hand. So, in that too, something will be discard fodder, unless we draw Ninetales. Alright, so, oof. I think Lele's discard fodder. Yeah, Lele's discard fodder for sure. We'll grab Ninetales here, and we can just... we can't get knockouts yet, unfortunately. Because these things have 60 HP. Everything needs to have their HP reduced by 10 except Ninetales. I think that should just be the general rule of Pokemon. Everything but Ninetales should have their HP reduced. I think that's safe. We have this. This might have to be our savior this game. Once he starts setting up, we'll just Ice Blade the... Do I Ice Blade the Metagross? Which is the bigger... Because I can just Ice Path twice. This is such a hard turn. I have Lysander, so if he does evolve next turn, and we get our DCE, we can Lysander out the Metagross and knock it out. Well, we don't... No, we need to play Kukui too. Man. He's on Timer Ball here. Please whiff. Just double tails. Don't play... Why? Don't play Timer Ball. He's gonna get Metang. That's fine. We can still Lysander out the Metang. We have to stop the Metagrosses from becoming active because the Metagrosses are actually the threat. Does this man hold on? Did he upload the video? I'm confused. Did he play another Timer Ball? I don't know what happened. Whatever happened, I whiffed. I missed. Oh, it's a picture. Oh, this is my thumbnail too. Is this my thumbnail? Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, my MLPB game goes up on Sunday, so I'm just looking at that right now. I'm definitely just gonna Ice Path that. Ooh, Vulpix, perfect. Anything else I want to do? Because that needs to go. I can set up another Solgaleo later. Do I N? Ending just gives him more cards. I could Sycamore, but I don't want to lose the Aqua Patch, especially since he's probably gonna knock me out soon. This is not good either. Wow, this hand really accomplished nothing. Rip me. Oh well, we'll go ahead and knock out that Metang. No Metagrosses are allowed. Solgaleos I can deal with because they take a long time to charge up. Metagrosses don't want to deal with. There's an N there. Not what I wanted, but better than nothing, I suppose. I can Ultra Ball for another Ninetales next turn. Hopefully get a DCE. I get Ultra Ball and then also play Kukui if I can get a Kukui. That could be kind of dope. Then I get the knockout on this if it doesn't evolve. And if it does evolve, if he doesn't evolve this, I'm going to Ice Path it, like 100%. I can get Mallow with Lele. Do I have only one? Oh, that's my last. Never mind. I only played 2 Lele. Maybe this deck needs an upped count to 3 Lele, which also means I would need like an upped. I would need one more. I would need one more hyper rare Lele if I want to keep playing maximum rarity. Is that it? Are you just gonna pass? Oh, this is good. This is very good. I need to get my. I just need a single energy card, just a singular energy card. So we're gonna dig. We're gonna dig. We are going to dig hard. One energy card wins me the game. Ninetales. All right, let's get that energy. We just need one. Because we're gonna dig, we're probably gonna play with Octillery right now. Abyssal Hand. Come on, just one energy card. All right, we didn't get it yet. Sycamore here. There it is. GG. Oh my god, every energy possible. All right, we Blizzard Edge for game. It's not an hour yet. That means I have to get another game. That's fine. I love playing this deck. This is the deck I have the most fun playing. So if anybody enjoys Pokemon, and besides being hacked out by Coco guy, Coco's not even good right now. Why would you play Coco right now? I mean, Coco's fine, but like, come on, wait till the next set. Coco's gonna be broken in the next set. Coco just might be the new wave whenever the next set comes out. I might just play exclusively Coco and Ninetales. That'll be my top 3 decks, right? Coco, Ninetales, and Lycanroc, because I don't really see any of the decks, at least from the next set. Like as far as the cards, like cards that are being released goes, there's nothing I really love playing. I guess this hand's pretty good. Are we going second? Going second's not even that. If he doesn't end me, this is an amazing hand. If he does end me, rip my feelings. Rip Aura's feelings. Hopefully we can top deck something that we can Ultra Ball away. Actually, yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't want to lose this, or this. And I want to Ultra Ball. So I want to top deck something I can Ultra Ball away just so I can play Bridget. And hopefully Bridget isn't prize. Because I call hacks of Bridget's prize too. Don't even tempt me. I don't like Bridget. I don't like Bridget being prized, but I'm never playing 2 Bridgets because that's just post-rotation. I'll probably play 2 Bridgets, but that's it. Oh, speaking of Lurantis, this is on Lurantis deck. Do we beat Lurantis? Lurantis is 210 HP as well, and they can easily 2-hit KO us. We have Rough Seas. We also have our attack, our Ice Path. No, no, you can't just take away a beautiful hand like that. You better give me something incredibly similar. Incredibly similar. Okay, it's pretty similar, except for the fact that we do not have Ultra Ball, which sucks. This sucks. This is not good. This is really, really bad. I don't know why I played that down. I knew I was gonna play N, but I guess I was like, oh come on, game, really? Oh my god. I have a blanket over my head because I'm upset. That's upsetting. All right, no Bridget this turn. No Bridget this turn. All those draws. He just ended me away from a garbage hand and gave me more garbage hands than I end myself into a garbage hand. So, rip ends. I hate ends. End's a bad card. Don't play N. Ban N. N is bad. N has green hair. Who even has green hair? It's not natural. I mean, Hex Maniacs. I mean, she has like this dark purple hair, but it's like practically black, so that's fine. But like N has green. Nobody has green hair. Nobody. It doesn't even look good. Okay, N is a handsome man, but like it doesn't even look good. Green hair is ugly. Don't listen to me. Hex. She's looking fine. She's looking great. You hold on. You and me, we can hit it up sometimes. And I don't mess with you, bro. I mean that hair looks like you look like Reshiram, and nobody likes Reshiram. Reshiram's the ugliest looking dragon. Alright, I mean, that hat though, give me that hat, bro. And I love that outfit, but like that hair is just gross, man. I'm pretty upset with you right now. He's gonna play Bridget. Oh, it must be nice to be able to play your Bridget, punk. And he plays Wimpod, so everything's bad. Everything is bad right now. He's gonna Synthesis. He doesn't knock me out, luckily. I'm just gonna have to Beacon next turn as well. I'm gonna have to have this end be amazing also. So lots of things have to work out for me right now. Please don't play anything insane that would get me upset. Thank you. And give me some stuff that I like. I like Vulpix, I like Octillery, I like Ninetales. Alright, you pass. You pass this time. You gave me a DCE, which is not what I wanted, but we can make do. We can also evolve this turn. But is evolving the play? Evolving is not the play, because I want a Beacon. I want to evolve that one as well. We have a DC for next turn in case he does get knockouts. Yeah, we'll Beacon. Ninetales. Do I just get 2 Ninetales here? I guess I grab Lele just in case, because I don't have a draw supporter for next turn. It doesn't look like I'll be able to empty my hand enough. Double Ninetales, Octillery, Lele drop. Actually, we will be able to empty our hand enough, because we also play Floatstone. Alright, don't do anything rash. This thing is scary. I wonder if he's playing the Energy Acceleration, like the GX or the regular. Hopefully he's playing the regular, because the GX is actually harder to deal with for me. Because I can easily get knockouts on these cards. Like having 130 HP, reduced damage doesn't actually affect me at all. He'll do big damage to me, but in return I can get easy knockouts. So I'm not too worried about it. Plus I can Ice Path, and Ice Path does not get affected by the by his ability. Please don't have Lurantis GX. Don't play it. Don't even play one. Just have them all prized, bro. Have them all prized. You end me into a garbage hand. Just have them all prized. You don't need them. You don't need them this game. It's just bad card. Bad card for bad players. No, I'm just kidding. It's a great card. He does have the promo. Okay, the promo is good. I can deal with the promo. He'll be hitting for 100 right now on this, and then 190 with a GX, which means another promo is actually going to bone me. Why would you do... Oh, I guess he's getting rid of that. That makes sense. I'm about to say, why would you just get rid of my choice band? It does nothing to you. So I'm also glad I didn't drop my float stone, so shout out to that. Alright, so this is getting knocked out, which is, you know, exciting. So what I can do here is not much really. I don't know what I can top deck to get out of this situation. Because I want to knock this thing out like right now. But I don't know how I'm going to do it. He also has a GX, which is exciting. Oh, we got a Lele. That's exciting as well. So I was going to say I could potentially Mallow. And Mallow can get me a few things. But nothing exact. Well, here's the thing. No, I can't do it. I could go for the promo. It has a 2 retreat cost, right? I think I go for the promo this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100 damage. With its ability, it's only 70. If I Lysander, I can snipe this for a little bit, putting it in range of an Ice Blade. Sure, we'll do that instead. I gotta play for the long game. That one has a 2 retreat cost. This one has a 2 retreat cost too, right? Good. I'll just make sure I wasn't going insane. Will Bissell hand here. I'm trying to avoid dropping these Leles because dropping the Leles could be problematic. But I might have to Sycamore next turn. Oh my god. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Let me just Ice Blade. I have to go tell these people to shut up. I'll Ice Blade this thing. That way everything's in range of a Blizzard Edge now, and I'll be right back. Well, as if things are hard enough as it is. So, ooh, 190. Do I Lysander? Because I can Lysander. Should I play Bridget? I mean, this is already in range, right? I have 4 Seekers in my hand. Can you believe that garbage? I don't want to play End this turn either. I can get Vulpix. I can get Vulpix, Octillery, Remoraid, and Coco. Filling up my bench because I definitely have to Ice Path this turn, or I could Lysander and knock out Lurantis. But this thing's a threat and it's set up. And also I want. Yeah, let me bridge it. I don't know, man. I have so many cards in my hand right now. Cool. So my other Vulpix and my Coco is prized. This game is fun. I was doing that so I could get another Vulpix down. That sucks. I have 2 Vulpix. No, I have 1 Vulpix prized and my Coco prized. So that's exciting. Whatever. Well, no. Well, his other Wimpod or whatever, Galissapod is not ready to be set up. This thing will die to a Blizzard Edge, but guess what? I don't have Water Energies. Fortunately, he can't knock me out easily, but he can set up his Galissapod on the bench. So this is why I wanted my Vulpix, man. This is really bad. This is super duper bad. I have to play N now, which is already such a hassle because I'm gonna give him more cards for no reason. I drew 4. What is wrong? There's a lot of clunk in this deck for some reason. Like, how do I draw 4 VS Seekers? How? I have plenty of cards in my deck and I drew 4 Seekers? Like, what is actually happening? So I need my Rough Seas to heal. And I don't want to rely. He's just Flower Supplying, which is fine. But that puts everything in range. Like, now I get easily knocked out with Choice Band. Because he has 2 of these. Hex Maniacs would be really nice here as well. I'm not going to lie. Because Hex means he can't get knockouts easily. All right, can we get some what? Oh, cool, an N. Now I don't have to draw one. I don't have to draw a Seeker, which means joyous things. He actually gets knockouts now with just his Lurantis promo. We'll play N here. Yeah, I get it. Thank you. If I can get a second Octillery down just to make sure I can draw a lot, that could be kind of cool. There's our Rough Seas. It's not going to do anything, but it's nice that we have it. I guess we'll draw the one. Anyways, apparently my family decided to have like a pool party right before I wanted to, you know, end the video. I need to get my thing. Luckily, I can play Mallow next turn. I need to get Vulpix. So I can get Rescue Stretcher next turn to get Vulpix down. I can play Mallow to also get another Water Energy. I have no Water Energies in the discard pile. I could also play Mallow to get a second Octillery. So I can get... What can I get next turn? I don't know. A Water Energy to attack. And an Octillery with Mallow. We'll see. We'll see what we top deck. I guess we should probably wait before we make decisions. What do I want to knock out? Oh, these get knocked out by 2. Let me just knock these out. I don't have anything else I can do. This is already in range. I guess he could Flower Supply or Solar Blade and heal 30, but that I still only have to hit him for 190, which I can still do because I have Choice Band on this one. Unless he Lysanders, and that would be annoying. Lysandering me would be really annoying right now. But I can play Mallow to get Floatstone or Escape Rope because I have both in the deck. Maybe, I don't know. My prizes have been really against me today. This is way too long of a video. But anyways, my family decided to go like outside to have a pool party. Oh my god, please don't play Lysander. Okay, center. Oh no, the center lady is awful for me. Please heal up this. Please heal up this. Thank god. Okay, cool. Because right now it's a prize race. It's a prize race. But that's annoying that he did that. Okay, so I need to put down another Vulpix this turn as well. There's so many things I have to do at once right now. Okay, we get the knockout. So if we play Mallow, we can get Rescue Stretcher and an Octillery. We can play the Vulpix back down, play the second Octillery, because I get the knockout. Dope. Mallow, you're not prized, are you? Are you gonna join the prize club of things that are just gonna go wrong for me? I don't want to play this Lele down at all, but these things are just not working out right now. Because we get the knockout this turn. And we can play Mallow next turn, which is nice as well. Alright, so I want Octillery, and I want Rescue Stretcher. Oh, you know what I can do instead? Well, maybe that's not the best play. I was gonna say just put back all my Vulpixes, because hold on, if he gets a Choice Band, he knocks me out, which is such a problem. I'm relying too much on too many things that are not going to be working out for me. Let's try it anyways. I want to play Hex. I'm going to draw 2 more cards here. Should I risk putting back 2 Vulpixes? Like, because I can put back the whole line and then hope for the best. Is that worth? I'm going to draw 2 cards that way. I think that's too risky. I'm just going to put down a Vulpix, because I know I have a Ninetales in the deck. I can Hex next turn, maybe. I just need him to not attach a DCE and not get a Choice Band. There's a lot of things I need right now. Aqua Patch. Ooh, Aqua Patch would be nice if I had energies in the discard pile. I really, really would. It'd be super nice right now. I can't discard. Alright, we'll just Blizzard Edge for knockout here. Alright, give me 2 good prizes. Don't be actually be Vulpix, so I have a second Vulpix down. I would not mind if I got a Vulpix here. We got Water Energy and Vulpix. Cool. Alright, so do I Sycamore next? I think I have to Hex, but I'm not sure. Like, I mean, obviously, if he doesn't get the knockout here, we don't need to Hex. He got the Choice Band. Don't get the DCE, bro. Don't get the DCE, bro. How many have you gotten so far? You've only gotten 1 so far, and he only has 11 cards left in his deck, so that means he probably has it. Or at least he has an easy way to get it. Because now he hits for 180 plus 40 extra damage. It's 220, so it's exactly enough for a knockout. So what I need now Oh, he's Sycamoring too. Oh, I wish I could deck him out, but that doesn't seem very plausible. I have to Sycamore myself and hope to get the right combination of cards. I already played Field Blower, I think. But Field Blower doesn't matter. No, it does matter. I have to get Floatstone. I don't have a choice. Do I have Field Blower down here? I do have Sycamore down here, right? Please? I don't even have Sycamore down here. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. I don't even have Sycamore down here. That's very bad. I have double Octillery, which is gonna have to come through. No, not having Sycamore is atrocious for me right now. How am I gonna work now? How is this gonna work? I can Lysander stall again. He's down to 4 cards. Does he even play Floatstones? He might play Floatstones, and he might have just got them all. I haven't seen any yet, which is why it's just so risky. It's such a risky play. I can't afford to make this risky play. I have the Aqua Patch for sure. Do I just end then? I can always end him down to 1. And hope to God I get Rescue Stretcher. Like, oh, this sucks, man. This has been such a bad game for me. I didn't get a single Sycamore all game. What happened to my Sycamores? Bro. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to be double drawing off Octillery, so maybe I can get what I need. Aqua Patch, DCE. Oh, we got the Aqua Patch. We got the DCE. That's amazing. We need Ninetales, and we need a Floatstone. Alright, we're drawing 4 off the first one. So let's do that first. Ninetales, Floatstone, or Escape Rope. Let's get Ninetales. Do we grab Aqua Patch? No, I think we lose the Seeker. To grab Ninetales. Then we Aqua Patch here. So we're drawing another 4. We drew so much this turn. Shout out to Octillery. If I can get Field Blower, that could be really nice. We got the Floatstone. So we get a knockout here. Miraculously. I don't know how we pulled that off, but we did. So he has nothing set up right now. And he only has 1 card left. Dude, Ninetales, you beautiful, beautiful beast. Because if we get a Kukui and he brings this out, we actually win the game. That's wild. We got Coco. He has no way to win next turn, I think. But I think that's my only other floats. No, we have one more Floatstone in the deck still, too. Is he going to Lysander stall, or is he going to play Sycamore here? He's going to play Sycamore. What's he hoping to accomplish? Because he can't Lysander if he plays Sycamore, unless he plays Escape. If he plays Escape Rope, we still have this. Never mind. If he plays Escape Rope, we'll be okay. Dude, if I can top deck a Kukui, or like a Seeker to play Kukui, that would be wild. Do I have Kukui down here? I don't have Kukui, so I actually have to top deck Lele, which we still have one more. We have Ultra Ball, Lele, Kukui, and 2 Octilleries down. We might just win this game. I think we just won. Let's see if we can pull it off. I hate drawing that energy card there. Because that makes it really hard to draw the things I need. But we have so many options to draw them. I can't play the Ultra Ball option anymore though. We have Seeker. Ultra Ball gets me what? I mean, Ultra Ball I have to play to get 9. I don't have another Ninetales to get, but I have to play just to draw more with Octillery. Seeker gets me another N, putting him back down to 1 again. Or I could just Lysander, can I? I have Lysander, right? I can just Lysander the game. Oh yeah, we can just Lysander. He dropped that. I didn't even see that he dropped that Lele. Dope. GG. We actually pulled that off. Hey, Ninetales. Ninetales, you're beautiful. You're looking great today. Ninetales. Hey. That's a live that I'm happy with. That's a live that I am happy with. Yo, I love this deck. Did you see that comeback? Oh my god, did you guys see that comeback? Whew. All right, I'm happy with that. And that Ghost Spot deck, that's a good deck. It's whenever especially post rotation, whenever we get that Ghost Spot GX, that's gonna be a good deck. But so we managed to beat a good deck like that. We beat We lost against Coco, but we lost against Coco because of hack, so I'm not counting that. And what else did we beat? We didn't play any Garbodor. That's because you're not seeing Garbodor as much. We managed to beat a metal deck. Obviously, it wasn't the world's metal deck, the world's Metagross, but we still beat a metal deck because we managed to outspeed it. Oh man, this is good life, good life. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. This is why this deck's my favorite. I really, really like the build. I don't know what I would change. Post rotation is going to take a lot of thinking because we're losing Hex, which is going to be replaced probably with Ace or Rolla, if anything. I don't know. I guess I'm going to play 2 Bridgets. We're losing all the Rough Seas, which is not great either. I don't know, I maybe play Max Push. No, Ace Roll is just better, right? Yeah. So we're losing what? 2 Rough Seas. This is like something I like to think about because, you know, this is going to happen at some point. Because we're keeping all the Pokemon. We're keeping the whole top row. We're losing the 4 Seekers, 2 Rough Seas, a Hex, and that's it. Everything else. Oh, and Lysander, but Lysander easily gets replaced with a Guzma. So obviously that's just an easy trade. I might even up it up to 3 Guzmas just because we're losing Seeker. We're gonna have to up our supporter counts anyways. So I'm not playing more than 3 N. I might play 4 Sycamore. I might play double Mallow, to be honest, because Mallow is really, really strong in this deck. I guess we'll see. Because Super Scoop Up is always going to be a nice way to put Ace Rolla back, or put this back into our hand to search our deck. So it's just going to take a lot of testing. Post rotation is going to be so much fun. I'm really hyped for it. Regardless, drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Let me know in the comments down below. Answering the comment question of the day. Very, very important to me. Besides, a lot of people will be winning packs at the end of the week like usual. And for my update video, I'll be announcing giveaways soon. I haven't gotten a chance to record it yet, but I'll be recording that soon. Regardless, drop a like, subscribe, share, all the good jazz, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.